Hey, this is Ryan Levesque here, and I want to welcome you. We're going to kick things off here in just a few short minutes from now for this very special live-only presentation. And if we leave the countdown timer up on the screen, you'll see here that we have just a few short minutes from now. We're down to the final 10 minutes and 25 seconds before we kick things off. And this special one-time only training is going to be live. There is no replay, so you absolutely want to make sure that you're here, you're present, you're paying attention, and the way that you get access to this is by heading to the link quizfunnel.com, quizfunnel.com, and today we're going to be covering the 6 secrets to building a highly profitable quiz funnel step by step, plus I'm going to be revealing an extremely limited special one-time opportunity that's being made available today for the first time ever live on a first come, first serve basis. So you've got to get yourself over there. It is not happening inside the Facebook group. It is happening on that link, quizfunnel.com. You want to make sure that you head yourself over to that place right now. We're down to the last 9 minutes and 30 seconds before we kick things off, and you'll see a very simple page that looks a little something like the page that you see on my screen now. If we go to the page on my screen now, I believe you should see a simple video with just a simple little logo, nothing else, nothing fancy. If you see that page, you are in the right place. That is what you want to see, and that's where we're going to kick things off. So we're going to kick things off here in just a few short minutes. Now's a great time to grab yourself a beverage, a sip, something that you can take a sip of while we're here. Again, if you're watching this inside the Facebook group right now, I want to remind you, friendly reminder, that we're heading over to that link, quizfunnel.com, and you should see a very simple page with a video, and specifically, we're going to be covering here today, the 6 secrets to building a highly profitable quiz funnel step by step. And looks like we're good on that front. And can I just get on the monitor what we're seeing? I just see the blue screen. Great, we're going to kick things off here in just a few short minutes. 6 secrets to building a highly profitable quiz funnel step by step. And I'm just Great, great, great. If you're just joining us here, we're going to kick things off in a few short minutes. For those of you who are here inside the Facebook group, friendly reminder, we're heading over to the link quizfunnel.com. That's where it's all happening. And I want to remind you that it's back. This is a live only training that is today only. So you've got to be on there live to get it. You got to be on there live to find out what's going to be happening. And it all kicks off in just a little over 7 minutes from now. So get yourself over there, get yourself something to drink, a nice cup of water, ice, or hot, depending on where you are in the world right now. Get something to take some notes with. And get ready, because we're going to cover a lot of ground in a short amount of time. And I'm going to be revealing, for those of you who have been wondering, what is this all leading to? Like, what's going to happen? What's the opportunity to continue on this journey together when this workshop is about to end here? Well, I'm going to be revealing an extremely limited, special, one-time opportunity being made available for the first time ever today on a first-come, first-serve basis. So what is that exactly? What is it all about? Well, you've got to be here live to find out. Again, there's no replay with this. So if you're catching this right now, if you're on Facebook and you just happen to see this and you're saying, wait, maybe I'll watch this later. There is no later. This is it. It's happening live. So carve out the time to be here today on this beautiful Sunday. I know for some of us, it's Father's Day. As a father myself, spent Father's Day with my two boys earlier today. We spent yesterday all together. For all the fathers out there, stepfathers, foster fathers, grandfathers, I just want to take a moment to recognize you and acknowledge you for all the amazing work that you do. Happy Father's Day to everyone here today. We're going to kick things off here in just a few short minutes, a little over 5 minutes from now. So the link again that you want to get yourself to is quizfunnel.com. Make sure you're there, and we're going to be kicking things off at that link. So you want to pull it up, make sure that the video is playing, make sure that you can hear audio, you can see. If we go to that screen, bear with me 1 second. If you go to that screen, you should see it look a little something like this here. I can zoom it in a bit. Just a video. Nothing more, nothing less. Super simple, super straightforward. You can see that here. And the countdown timer will let you know when we're kicking things off in just a few short minutes from now. So I'm going to adjust a few things on my end as we gear up to start in less than 5 minutes from now. And what I'm going to do is, in the meantime, leave our starting message up on the screen, which is this one right here, the 6 secrets to building a highly profitable quiz funnel step by step, plus an extremely limited special one-time opportunity that's being made available today for the first time ever on a first-come, first-served basis. Got to be there live. We're going to kick things off in just a few short minutes from now as I gear things up and get a few final things ready on my end. And it looks like we're looking good, sounding good, and ready to rock and roll. Hello, 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 everyone. We're going to kick things off here in just a little over 3 minutes from now. 3 minutes from now, so if you're just joining us, your timing is perfect. This is the right time. We're going to be kicking things off here in just a moment. And in today's training, this is a one-time live training. It is happening live. It's really happening right now. There is no replay, no recording, so you do want to make sure that you are here, you are present. You do not want to miss a single second of this, because we're going to be covering the 6 secrets to building a highly profitable quiz funnel step by step, plus an extremely limited, special one-time opportunity I'm making available today for the very first time ever. And it is on a first come, first serve basis, which means if you know me and you know me well, you know I'm a big believer in rewarding people who take fast action. A big believer in rewarding people who take early action, who are the first to say yes, the first to move forward. So keep that in the back of your mind. Remember that, bear that in mind. And the reason for that is very simply, I love working with action takers. And if you've made time to be here today, if you've carved time out to be here today, if you've made the sacrifices that you're making to be here today, whether it means because it's the middle of the night, it's early in the morning, it's the middle of the day, you've got other things going on right now in your life, it tells me that this is a priority in your life and I want to reward you here today. So keep that in the back of your mind. Know that. Get yourself ready and get yourself ready to take action for those of you who are on the edge of your seat right now, because like I said, first come, first serve, and this will be something very special for those of you who take action here today. We've got about 90 seconds before we kick things off. Everybody over in the Facebook group, friendly reminder that the Facebook group video feed is going to end when this kicks off in just a little over 1 minute from now. So if you're watching this on Facebook, you want to leave Facebook and you want to type into your web browser the website quizfunnel.com, www.quizfunnel.com. Go to that page. It's going to take you to a very simple page, and that very simple page looks like this right here. It's just a very simple page with a video in the middle of it, nothing fancy, and that's going to let you know you are in the right place for today's live only special presentation. Again, the link is quizfunnel.com. Just type that in. It's going to take you right to this page right now. If you don't see it right away, make sure you hit the refresh button, hit refresh to get to this page. We're going to be kicking things off here in just another 60 seconds. So now's the time to get everything that you need. Turn your fan on, turn on the air conditioning, get yourself a drink of water. Make sure that your internet connection is strong. You do not want to miss a second of what we're going to be covering here. So we're going to kick things off in just a few short minutes, less than 30 seconds remaining before we get things going. I'm going to take a sip of water here, pull up my slides, and let the countdown begin. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome. My name is Ryan Levesque, and once again, welcome to this very special live-only presentation. This is live. There is no replay. So if you're hearing this, if you're watching this, if you're here right now, you are in the right place, and we've got something super special to talk about here today. We're going to be covering the 6 secrets to building a highly profitable quiz funnel step by step. Plus, I'm going to be sharing an extremely limited, special one-time opportunity being made available today for the first time ever live on a first-come, first-serve basis. So for those of you who have participated in the Quiz Funnel Workshop, in the Choose, Ask, Build Challenge, you've been following along for the last week, the last 2 weeks, and you're wondering, where is this all headed? What's the next step? How do I continue on this journey? We're going to be talking about all of that here today. But before we dive right in, I think it's important to bring us all up to speed on everything that we've covered up until this point. So today we're going to recap. What is a quiz funnel exactly, and what makes it different from both a traditional quiz and a traditional online funnel? We're going to talk about the 3 types of quiz funnels to choose from and how to decide which one is right for you. We're going to recap 12 real-life examples, including quiz funnels in B2B, B2C, selling digital products, affiliate marketing, e-commerce, coaching, consulting, lead gen, local businesses, and more. We're going to recap the 5 biggest quiz funnels mistakes, the biggest mistakes people make when creating a quiz, and things you must avoid doing. We're going to share a case study, a brand new quiz launched just a few short months ago, getting 43% leads, already responsible for over $1 million in revenue. Plus, stay tuned, because I've got a free secret gift for you worth over $10,000 to help you get started here today. But before we dive right in, I want to remind you that this is for you if you are in the e-commerce business, selling physical products shipped to your customers. This is for you if you sell digital products like courses, memberships, or software. This is for you if you sell affiliate products and other people's products or other companies' products as an affiliate marketer. This is for you if you are in any sort of client service business, looking to generate more consulting clients, coaching clients, agency clients, or freelancing clients. This is for you if you are a local small business and you sell in a local geographic area. This is for you if you're looking to generate more leads online, whether you're in the B2B or B2C online lead gen space. And this is for you if you are a total beginner and you're starting completely from scratch. In fact, this is for you if you sell more than one product. You've got multiple things that you sell people. This is for you if you only sell one product or service, and that one product or service can potentially help people in slightly different situations, or people with slightly different challenges, or in different stages of their journey. This is for you if you want to quickly grow your audience and email list. This is for you if you want to generate cheap, highly profitable leads online. And this is for you if you're looking for a new way to generate clients and customers online, or you're simply looking for a proven step-by-step process that you yourself can model. Now, before we dive right in, let's begin by recapping what is a quiz funnel exactly. Well, a quiz funnel is when someone lands on your website and you begin by asking a series of questions to better understand their situation so you can customize the product, the offer, or the message that you put in front of someone based on that person's situation. So once again, here's an example of what that looks like in action. We take a look at this example here, a quiz funnel called the Swing Killers Quiz. This is a quiz funnel in the golf space by a little company called Revolution Golf. And it begins with a simple little landing page like this. Hi, my name is Jim McLean, and what I found is that every golfer from the ranked beginner to the seasoned tour pro suffers from one of 10 swing killers in their swing. To find out what your number one swing killer is, click the button below, answer a few simple questions, and I'll see you on the other side. This is a landing page to a series of questions followed by an outcome recommending not only what your number one swing killer is, but what you should do about it next. Another example, in the online course space. This is a quiz funnel created with Amy Porterfield, and you can see here what type of online course should I create for my business. Take the quiz to find out now. Followed by a series of questions to understand a person's situation and then prescribe the best next step for them. So this is what a quiz funnel looks like at the highest level, but why should you consider using a quiz funnel? Well, there are a couple big reasons why quiz funnels are so incredibly effective, and it starts with incredibly cheap leads. Oftentimes, when you switch to a quiz funnel, remember, you can cut your cost per lead anywhere from 30 to 90% off. And what that means is if you look at Mastin Kipp, someone who was paying $6 a lead in his funnel, switched to a quiz funnel with help from me and my team and was able to cut his cost per lead down to 76 cents per lead. Check it out. This is Sean Penrod in the marathon running market. Sean was able to cut his cost per lead from $2.59 to less than 23 cents with the help of me and my team. And you can see here Beryl Young able to cut her cost per lead in the photography market from $1.67 to less than 14 cents per lead. The cheaper lead cost means you can reach more people for the same amount of money, more leads, more customers, more revenue, more sales. So why quiz funnels? Well, reason number two, not only do you get incredibly cheap leads, but incredibly high conversion. Because when someone takes their quiz, you can often customize your copy or your offer based on their quiz answers. And when you do that, you can often double to triple your sales conversion rate. What that means is you're getting 2 to 3 times as many customers based on the traffic you're sending to your website. So if you look at this right here, a little company called SnackNation.com, using a quiz funnel, was able to triple their business and go to over $24 million a year, land on the Inc. 500 list of the fastest growing companies in America at number 24. Literally only 23 companies in the entire country growing faster than Snack Nation after they switched everything to a quiz funnel. Again, with the help of me and my team. So why ClickFunnels? Well, incredibly high volume. Not only do you get cheap leads, not only do those leads convert at an incredibly high clip, but you can blow up the volume in your business. Oftentimes you can grow your business by anywhere from 10 to 50x or more. So check it out. Here's an example of a quiz funnel in the parenting space, in the Hispanic market, the Spanish-speaking market. This is Luis Carlos and his wife, Gabby. They launched a parenting quiz in the middle of COVID-19. Check it out. 1 million opt-ins in less than 10 days at a cost of less than 26 cents per lead and a 4x ROI. They made 4 times return on their investment. Now, they didn't spend $260,000 up front. They spent a little bit on day 1, made their money back. A little bit more on day 2, made their money back again. Day 3, day 4, just kept rolling and rolling and rolling and growing their business from literally nothing on this quiz to over 1 million quiz takers in less than 10 days. So why ClickFunnels? Not only do you get cheap leads, high conversion, and high volume, but incredibly valuable data. The quiz data that you get is an incredibly valuable asset. Remember, it can increase the value of your business by 100x or more. We talked about Health IQ, the startup quiz-based life insurance company that out of nowhere took the life insurance industry by storm, valued at over $450 million. That little company that I mentioned, Revolution Golf, started by 3 golf buddies, launched their quiz. 2.1 million people take their quiz. That leads to a phone call from a company called NBC, reaching out to them saying, hey, we'd like to buy your company, making an offer for over $20 million to buy their business on the back of their quiz funnel. And take a look at this. A little company called Swift Financial, started by an ex-MBNA employee, launched a quiz funnel, built an audience of over 20,000 paying customers in the business loan space, offering a quiz, what type of business loan is right for you, called Loan Builder. He gets a call one day from a little company called PayPal, who reaches out to buy his company for over $183 million. All on the back of a quiz funnel, all with the help of me and my team. So why ClickFunnels? Well, not only do you get cheap leads, high conversion, incredibly high volume, and incredibly high value in the data that you've acquired, but this is one of the few strategies that allows you to, number 5, better sell and better serve. You win, but even more important than that, your customer wins. And I'll share an example of this in action. This is Dana Abraham. She's a mom of 3, you can see here, and she's driving in the car with her husband, Jason, and you can see here, she launched a quiz funnel in February. 10,748 leads in less than 14 days. On the back of this strategy, $1 million in less than 12 months. And you can see here, it's not only that her life has changed, but she's changed the lives of her customers as well. Thank you so much for being who you are and sharing your gift with me. Your program has been life-changing. Now, in fact, everything that I'm sharing with you here today is the same exact process I've personally used myself to build a $10 million per year business working from home using the power of ClickFunnels. And it all got started in a very simple way. In fact, I grew up working class. You can see here, this is a photo of me and my sister. This is my dad. Happy Father's Day, Dad. Talked to my dad this morning. Happy Father's Day, Dad. This is a photo of my father when we were younger. My dad worked nights his entire life, loading boxes on the back of a truck. Didn't see him a whole lot during the day when I was growing up. This is a photo of my mom here. She cut hair in the basement of our house to earn a little bit of extra money. Grew up working class. I was the first in my family to go to college. It was a huge deal when I was the first person ever to get into college, to go to college. And not only was I able to go to college, but I studied neuroscience at the Ivy League level at Brown University. And it's there where I met the love of my life, my wife, Tylene. You can see here, this is on our graduation day. And after graduation, we moved to New York City and later China. And I was working a career. I was working a job like so many people. I got a good job after college and that was what I thought my life was going to be. But then the world financial crisis hit in 2008 in an economic environment very similar to the one we're in right now. So if you've lost your job, if your income has been impacted, if your life has been turned upside down, I know exactly what that feels like because that's exactly where I was when the world financial crisis hit in 2008 and the company that I was working for was about to go out of business and I was about to lose my job. I left my job and I said, if not now, when? now is the time to do something that I've always wanted to do. I'm going to start my own business. And that's what I did. And my big goal at that time was to make $10,000 a month. I said, if I could just make $10,000 a month, my life would change forever. This working class kid. And I started by going into 23 different weird niche markets, all sorts of crazy markets like the Scrabble jewelry niche, the orchid care niche, the memory training niche, water filtration, satellite TV, fish oil supplements, flea removal, violet care, and more. And I did it using what's now known, what's come to be known as a strategy that we're talking about here today called a quiz funnel. And using this strategy, I literally started from scratch. You can see here my very first month in business, I generated 18 sales, 18 orders, and I made $370.88. Within 18 months, I was making $24,000 a month. Within 3 years, I was making over $100,000 a month. I built businesses of 78,000 people, 100,000 customers, 260,000 people, 30,000 people, 535,000 people, 116,000 customers. Across 23 different businesses using the strategy that I refined over the last part of a decade, I built businesses that collectively generate over 4.1 million active email subscribers. From there, word got out of what I was doing, and big companies started reaching out to me, and I started building these quiz funnels for other big companies. Companies like ACO, the parent company of Mead and Trapper Keeper and At-A-Glance Planners. Companies like Proactive, the multi-billion-dollar skincare company. I started charging $15,000 to $50,000 up front to create, design, and build one of these quiz funnels for somebody, plus a $5,000 a month retainer, plus the big one, a 5% royalty on gross sales. I had some royalties for individual funnels, one single project that would make a few $1,000s a month, and then others that would make $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 a month on a single funnel. I was making over $1 million a year in royalty payments alone, mailbox money into my mailbox every single month. I used that to create from scratch an Inc. 500 education company. You can see here the Ask Method company, a 3-time Inc. 500 company in 2017, 18, and 19. The number 7 fastest growing company in the entrepreneurial hotbed of Austin, Texas. The number 50 fastest education company in the entire country. From there, co-founded a software technology company called New Edge Solutions. Built an AI-driven quiz funnel technology now used by over 30 million people worldwide with over 200 million data points annually. And you can see here in just the last few years alone, made over $32 million myself, and today over $1 million a month using what I'm about to share with you here today. This has transformed my life. If you can feel the passion in my voice, it's because this has changed everything for me, and I want to change it for you too. Whether you sell digital information products, $370,000 a month. Whether you do affiliate marketing, $150,000 a month. High-ticket clients, coaching and consulting, $385,000 a month. E-commerce product sales, $109,000 a month. Software subscriptions and memberships, $129,000 a month. The story has been chronicled in all sorts of media around the world, from the Wall Street Journal, Harvard Business Review, Entrepreneur Magazine, USA Today, LA Times, Inc., Forbes. On NBC News nationally, on national Fox Business News. But it wasn't just a few short years ago that my wife Tylene and I were just getting started, and everything all began. And here we are 20 years later, still together, have been able to build a beautiful family, build an incredible company of amazing people that have been supporting you, that you've had an opportunity to work with and see over the last few days, and fund causes that we believe in, that are important to us and near and dear to our heart. But much more important than my story is the story of real people. Regular people, men and women, just like you and me, whose lives have been transformed, who not that long ago sat through a training, sat through a webinar like this, and made the decision to say, you know what, I'm going to give this thing a shot because I believe in it. Entrepreneurs like Charlie Wallace, who was sleeping on a mattress on the back of a van, traveling, trying to make it as a full-time musician, who launched a Progress Killers quiz funnel with the help of me and my team, and was able to build a $2.2 million a year business. $2.2 million a year. It's changed this young man's life. He was named by Entrepreneur magazine as one of the top 10 entrepreneurs under the age of 30. He was able to launch his debut record album that landed at number 12 on the Billboard charts. How was he able to do it? Because he had a business that enabled him to pursue his passion and live his dream. Entrepreneurs like Buck Risby and Dr. Steve Siskin, who reached out to me and said, we want to transform the weight loss industry. People are hurting and people need help. And Buck reached out to me and he said, Ryan, I heard that you have this thing called the quiz funnel. Can you help us with this? Well, on the back of a single quiz funnel that we created, the weight loss type quiz, Buck was able to generate over $12 million a year, over $7,000 a day in health supplement sales at a return on ad spend of over 196%. For every dollar he spends, he makes $1.96 in return. It's transformed his life. Entrepreneurs like Andy Mackinson, whose mission in life was to put healthy snacks in the home of every American around the country. And Andy and his wife, Carrie, created a business called Snack Nation, as you can see here. And he reached out to me and said, Ryan, I want help building a quiz funnel for my business. And you can see here he launched a quiz funnel that makes $24.2 million a year. He was able to triple his business, land on the Inc. 500 list of the fastest growing companies in America. Entrepreneurs like Jeff Radich and Mark Stockman, who reached out to me, saw training like this and said, Ryan, can you help us with the quiz funnel? We created something called Metabolic Killers. On the back of this quiz funnel, Mark and Jeff generate $1.5 million a month, 103,000 leads per day, selling affiliate products and their own products as well. Michael Hyatt, New York Times best-selling author, reached out to me and said, Ryan, my team and I would like your help building a quiz funnel for our niche. We created something called the Platform Assessment to drive more traffic to a webinar that he was hosting and struggling to get people to attend. On the back of this funnel here, you can see $203,000 a month in sales. Transformed his business forever. And Amy Porterfield reached out to me and said, Ryan, I have the single most important launch I've ever done in my entire life. There's so much riding on it. Can I get your help to build a quiz funnel driving traffic to this launch? We created a quiz funnel, and it was the single most successful launch she's ever done in history, over $5 million. And this isn't just big-time entrepreneurs and big companies. I'm talking total beginners as well. People like Jamal Miller, who reached out and said, Ryan, here's where I'm at right now. I'm literally just getting started. I'm struggling. My wife is pregnant. She has a baby on the way, and I need to do something about it. So we created a quiz. Why are you still single? Take the quiz to find out now in the Christian singles market. Jamal was making $17 an hour working for a nonprofit. He went from $17 an hour to making over $500,000 a year in his first year. He generated 10,000 leads from his quiz in less than 14 days at a cost per lead of 11 cents per lead, starting completely from scratch with no business. He didn't even have anything to sell. When he had people go through the quiz, we figured out what to sell them. He created a membership called youngandmarried.com. He sold it to the people who took his quiz and instantly started generating $22,000 a month in recurring revenue in his membership out of nothing. Entrepreneurs like Neil Gordon, who launched something called the public speaker type quiz. Neil was driving for Lyft 2 years ago. 2 years ago, he could have been your Lyft driver, driving you to the airport. He was driving for Lyft, struggling to get his business off the ground, trying to get something going, hustling, working nights and weekends, trying to figure it all out. Earlier this year, he sent an email to me and my team. He said, Ryan, I just had my first $100,000 month, not year, $100,000 month. Transform his life forever. And for those of you who are watching this or listening to this right now and you're saying, but wait, I'm a total beginner. These numbers, I can't relate to them. They're too big. What about people who are literally just getting started? Let me share the story of total beginners. I've introduced stories of people like Alexander Vickers in the wearable energy patch market, Tammy Lightsell in the female empowerment market, Anne LaFollette, who started her business after the age of 60 in the surface pattern design market, Tamara Mosley in the leadership development market serving CEOs and corporations, Melinda Hurt selling hair extensions with her Dr. Locke's e-commerce business, Tony Fonderson out of the UK in the dating and relationship market selling online programs and affiliate marketing, Ann Wilson from South Africa in the wealth management space as a financial advisor helping people with financial planning, breaking free from debt, investment strategy, Dr. Aaron Choi, a naturopathic physician, looking for new patients and clients for his health and wellness practice using a metabolic reset program. People literally generating their first sale ever. This is May, first 1997 online program ever. This is Adrian, first online sale ever. This is Steve, first sale ever for his Path to Purpose Fast Track program. You can see here Beryl Young, 50 sales on the back of this strategy. Donna Schwartz in the saxophone market, 93 sales. $12,000 in a single week for Lisa Canning, this mom of more than 8 kids at home. And this is people in all walks of life at all levels. You can see here, this is Amanda Reuter, whose husband's in the military, and she was able to build a business. And you can see here, she joined the 10K club just a few short weeks ago. 10,000 leads on the back of her quiz. This is Donna in the saxophone market. Her business, her life was turned upside down with COVID-19. Every gig canceled, every concert canceled. She said, I've got to do something. I've got to build an online business. 10,000 leads, 10K club. You can see the date just a few short days ago. And you can see here, a little over a day ago now, this is Patty Turner, Patricia Turner. She's a NICU nurse. She's a grandmother. And she just landed on the 10K club, 10,000 leads, using the strategies that you've heard me talk about and getting help from me and my team to get there. And I shared with you a little bit earlier, Dana Abraham. You can see her results. 10,000 leads in less than 14 days, making over $1,254 a day. How would your life change if you were able to make an extra $1,000 a day? Now, the reason why more people don't get results like this comes down to 5 big mistakes. You've heard me talk about these mistakes. I want to re-emphasize and reiterate these 5 big mistakes right now, beginning with mistake number 1, the wrong process. Guys, to create anything in life, you need to create and follow a blueprint. If you're building a house, what do? You start with a blueprint, right? Start with a blueprint, you get a house that looks like this. If you don't have the right process, if you're not an expert, if you haven't done this before, if you're just winging it, what ends up happening? You build a house that looks like this. You have a staircase that leads to nowhere. And it's no question, it's no wonder why so many people struggle when this isn't what you do all day, every day. How could you know? There's a process that you want to follow. It's a process that we follow whenever we create, launch, and build a new quiz funnel. And it looks like this. You can see here every quiz funnel follows a similar high-level path. We have a welcome step designed to attract people to the quiz, a set of questions that are designed to diagnose that person's situation, and then an outcome step designed to prescribe the right next step for them. Each of these steps corresponds with a 3-part framework where we have a hook, followed by a bridge, followed by an offer. This is the framework. And what it looks like in real life is like this. You have a hook, a landing page, a welcome page that drives people and attracts people to take your quiz in the first place, followed by a series of questions designed to diagnose, to create demand, to create desire for your offer. And then finally an offer page where you're moving them forward on that next step. Whether that's a sales video, a webinar, getting on the phone with you, selling your product right then and there, or just opting in to your email list so you can build a pre-launch list for your product that you might sell down the road. Now, this is the order in which someone experiences a quiz funnel, but it's not the order in which you build your quiz funnel. You got to do this in a specific order. And you heard me say before in the quiz funnel workshop that you begin with what? You begin with the end in mind. So we start with the offer, then go to the hook, and then connect both sides of the canyon with a bridge in the middle. Now, speaking of hook, this takes us to mistake number 2. When it comes to a high-converting, highly profitable quiz funnel, it is all about the hook. And when it comes to the hook, there are 2 parts that you need to be aware of. Part number 1 is what we call the quiz topic. The quiz topic, as a reminder, is going to be unique to you and your niche. The quiz framework is going to come down to one of 3 possibilities. Remember, when it comes to building a highly successful, highly profitable quiz funnel, there are only 3 quiz frameworks to choose from. Framework number 1 is what we call a type quiz. A type quiz is where you ask a series of questions to diagnose and identify what a person's type is. You're putting them into one of several buckets. Now, you might be wondering, why does this strategy work? Well, the psychology behind it has to do with something that we call categorical perception. And what that means is this. It's a fancy way of saying that when it comes to the world, the way our brain needs to make sense of the world, whenever we see an infinite spectrum of possibilities like colors on the rainbow, we need to organize things into different categories. And the same thing is true with ourselves. We want to know, what bucket do we fall into? It's one of the reasons why those personality tests are so effective. Whether you think of Enneagram, Myers-Briggs, Kolbe, the DISC assessment, Strength Finder, Wealth Dynamics, Fascination Profile. Now, there are examples that I've shared with you here before of quiz funnels that use and adhere to this strategy, like the Proactive Skin Type Quiz. What type of skin do you have? Take the quiz to find out now, and we'll recommend the right skincare regimen for you. Attract, diagnose, prescribe. The Real Dose Weight Loss Type Quiz that I mentioned just a moment ago. What's your weight loss type? Are you type A, I, G, or C? Take the quiz to find out now. Attract, diagnose, and prescribe. Now that takes us to the second quiz framework, which is a killer quiz. A killer quiz is a little bit different. A killer quiz, instead of putting someone into one of several types, we're identifying what mistake they might be making in their life that's holding them back from achieving the transformation they want to achieve. Why does this strategy work? Well, the psychology is the solid psychology of loss aversion. And what that means is, frankly, fear of loss is more powerful than the promise of gain. By pointing out a mistake someone's making in their life and helping people identify what it is, they want to fix that mistake and move forward in their life. Examples of that in action. I mentioned the Golf Swing Killers quiz. Take the quiz to find out what your number one mistake is in your golf swing. Attract, diagnose, prescribe. I mentioned Charlie Wallace, the guitarist, who started his quiz funnel basically working in the back of a van that he was sleeping in. What's your number one guitar progress killer? Take the quiz to find out now. Attract, diagnose, prescribe. And again, the psychology here is the fact that fear of loss is infinitely more powerful than the promise of gain. And that takes us to the third quiz framework, which is a score quiz. A score quiz is where you point out and identify where someone is in their life in a specific area. It could be related to their health. It could be related to their business. Now, the reason why this strategy works so well and this framework is so effective is because of the psychology of what we call social comparison. Social comparisons theory states that basically we are constantly comparing ourselves to others, to our peers, to ourselves, to our past selves. It's how we make sense of the world. Now, examples of score-based quizzes in action include, for example, the Real Age test. Real Age test was popularized by Dr. Oz a few years ago, and it's simply a test that you can take to help identify what your body's real age is. Sure, your birth certificate might say that you're 35, 45, 55 years old, but how old is your body? Do you have the body of a 55-year-old or the body of a 62-year-old? Take the quiz to find out now. Examples of quiz funnels using this score-based framework include Dev Basu's Digital Readiness Assessment. Take the quiz to find out how digitally ready your company is, used to get new agency clients, following the same framework. Attract, diagnose, prescribe. Ronnie Nijme's Authority Score quiz to figure out what level of authority you have compared to your competition. Attract, diagnose, prescribe. So how do you know if you should use a type, killer, or score-based framework? Well, of course, we know the answer is you've got to test. You've got to test the framework to figure out which one is right for you in your business and your niche. And we have a very specific protocol we follow to figure out what framework you should use before you create, launch, or build a quiz. And that takes us to mistake number 3, which is the wrong questions. You've got to ask the right questions when you build a quiz funnel. Now, the questions serve, again, as the bridge between your hook and your offer. And the process that you want to follow is begin by brainstorming possible question structure, outlining the individual questions you're going to ask, and then map those specific questions to the outcomes that you're going to be driving people to. Now, when it comes to thinking about your questions, there are a few best practices that you want to keep in mind. Number 1 is use the power of micro commitments. Remember, 1 question per screen. You always want to start with what we call a grease the wheels question. You want to start with an easy to answer, low threshold question that builds action taking momentum. And you always want to end with what we call a lead capture question. And as far as the right number of questions, there's a sweet spot that you want to aim for, which is 5 to 12 questions. And that takes us to mistake number 4, which is not just the right hook, not just the right questions, not just the right process, but also the wrong offer. See, the name of the game in one of these quiz funnels is to sell something immediately after people take your quiz. This is not one of these time-wasting quizzes that you may have taken before, like what Lord of the Rings character are you, or what Disney character are you. No, we're not talking about those kind of quizzes. We're talking about a quiz funnel that transforms clicks into customers. And in order for that to happen, you need the right offer. Now, the right offer is made of 2 parts, and these 2 parts are what we call Band-Aid and Cure. Band-Aid is represented by the quiz results that you give people for free. The Cure is represented by your offer, which people need to spend money in order to obtain. Now, the reason for this Band-Aid Cure structure is because people don't walk around realizing that they need your cure. They're walking around thinking they need the Band-Aid. Now, the secret to this whole process is this. The Band-Aid to Cure transition is one where you break down an old belief, the thing that people think they need, and build up a new one, the thing you know they need, which of course is your paid offer. And that takes us to mistake number 5, which is the wrong tool. I recently came across an image that made me laugh, and I thought I'd share it with you here. You can take a moment to soak this in if you're looking at the screen. This person here is clearly working very hard to make a hole in the wall, but it's a great metaphor for what I see happen all the time. People think they got the gist of it. They say, okay, I think I've figured it out. I'm going to use a tool that I already have access to or that I found online. And there are pitfalls to watch out for with this left and right. People inevitably will say, all right, I'm going to use survey software to create one of these quiz funnels, which is great for data and analytics, but it is terrible when it comes to output and creating conversions in your business. People will say, all right, I'll use a form creator, which is great for beautiful output. They're absolutely beautiful, don't get me wrong, but they're not designed for sales conversion. Or you have people who use a funnel building software, which is conversion focused, but really designed to create a one-size-fits-all funnel. It doesn't have the level of sophistication to take people down different paths based on the combination of answers people give you. Or finally, someone will say, I'll use one of those viral quiz creators, which are great for getting viral traffic, but not for converting those clicks into customers. The one thing that every single one of the examples that I've shared with you here today and throughout this workshop that they all have in common is that they all use the same technology to get these results. And that technology is called Bucket.io, quizzes that convert. So the question is this: what happens when you have the right process, the right hook, the right questions, the right offer, and use the right technology? Well, let's share that case study that I mentioned a little bit earlier here today. Last year, we launched a brand new product, a book called Choose. And the challenge with launching any book is that a book is sold in arguably the single most competitive product category in the world. There are more books that hit the market every year than almost any product category ever. So the question we asked ourselves as a team is, how are we going to stand out? How are we going to compete? We said, well, naturally, let's use a quiz funnel. That is the secret weapon. So we created a quiz funnel. What type of business should you start? And you can see here an example of one of our ads driving people to a quiz landing page, asking a series of questions, followed by an outcome page selling our product. You can see a variation, one version of over 24 different possibilities that you might land on for our quiz funnel, where we ask a series of questions. Is the business you're thinking of starting brand new or is existing business? If you had to pick one, which would best describe you? If you had to pick one, what's driving you more than anything else? Freedom, impact, legacy, all the above. Which of the following best describes you? And we ask a whole series of questions that then culminates in a final lead capture question. What type of business should you start? Your result is what we call MBPF. Enter your email address in the space below to get a custom report and video explaining the results of what that means. People are then taken to an immediate video explaining what those results are, and then selling, in this case, the product that we're recommending, which is a copy of our book, Choose. Now let's take a look at the results of this quiz. You can see here in our dashboard, in just the last 60 days or so, we've generated over 121,000 opt-ins through this quiz. And you can see here, this is cold traffic with an opt-in rate on average of over 71%. And we not only know a person's name and email address, but we know all the information about them, so we can then know how our market breaks down, know how to better sell, how to better serve. And this is something that is of incredibly high service to the market. You can see the type of feedback on just a single page or single post right here. Over 460 shares on this one post alone. And you can see here Taylor's response. This reflects exactly the type of business that I want to create. You can see from a recent day a few days ago on our dashboard, over 1,600 leads in a single day at a cost of 43 cents per lead. You can see here 51 sales of our book immediately, and that doesn't count any of the other products and services that people buy, adding to their order, courses, so on and so forth. And by the way, this quiz out of the gate is profitable. And if you're doing the math at home and you're saying, whoa, that's a lot of people, 1,663 leads, 365 days, over the course of the year, this would be 607,000 people taking this quiz. What about customers? Well, so far we've generated over 32,000 paying customers through this quiz alone. So you might be wondering, what is a list like this worth? Well, consider this. If you're an affiliate marketer, or you've thought about maybe selling other people's products as an affiliate, maybe you don't want to create your own product, maybe you want to generate fast cash as quickly as possible. Well, recently we did a promotion for a product called Tribe, and you can see here in our affiliate area dashboard, this is not our product, this is somebody else's product that we sold. We generated over 273 orders, $547,000 in revenue, $219,000 in commission. Now, over this period of time, this was a competition. This was a contest. And you can see here, we landed at first place on this leaderboard. We won a $100,000 cash first place prize, beating out entrepreneurs with much bigger followings, much bigger audiences than we have. Entrepreneurs like Russell Brunson, Michael Hyatt, Jeff Walker. And what's crazy about all this is we generated $219,000 in commission, $100,000 in cash prizes, $319,000. This is all profit, by the way, in just 5 days. So if we look at this case study here, you can see in just the last few months alone, this one quiz has brought in over $1.2 million in revenue. The secret? Have the right hook, the right questions, the right offer, and that's it. Now, I know you might be asking some questions like, okay, I've been following along. I've been going through this workshop. I'm here today, but how do you come up with a hook that goes viral and that big idea behind your quiz? How do you test that idea before actually building it out? Where do you send people? How do you come up with a viral offer on the back of your quiz designed to convert on quiz traffic specifically? How do you come up with the right questions to bridge your hook and your offer? How do you decide what type of quiz framework to use for your quiz? How do you come up with your Band-Aid and your cure? And how do you transition between the two? How do you get quiz leads to convert into paying customers immediately after they take your quiz? And how do you set up all the tech the right way to build your own customer getting machine? Well, I want to let you know right here, right now, that you've got two options. Option number one, you can take this information today and everything that you've picked up from this quiz funnel workshop, and you can go ahead and implement it on your own. Or you can work with me and my team to create, build, and launch your very own high converting quiz funnel. And what I want to share with you here today, live, for those of you who are watching this right now, is a brand new opportunity. This is something we've never done before. This is something we've never released. And you have an opportunity today to get access to this now. And it's through something called the Quiz Funnel Masterclass. Introducing the Quiz Funnel Masterclass. This masterclass is a brand new 6-week live online training program based on our $5,000 per person in-person quiz funnel bootcamp. We sold over $1 million worth of tickets to this live $5,000 bootcamp earlier this year, and we're bringing this training online for the first time ever. This is step-by-step training taking you through the entire process of creating your quiz funnel from start to finish. Whether you've had success with quizzes in the past, or you've struggled with quizzes, or you're a complete beginner, completely starting from scratch, beginning with step 1, your quiz hook. We start together by covering how to come up with the big idea behind your quiz. We're actually going to come up with your hook and test your hook together. We're going to cover how to come up with the quiz that attracts buyers and not a bunch of freebie seekers. We're going to cover how to pre-test your idea with your market to ensure your quiz is irresistible before you actually build it. We're going to cover how to come up with a catchy name and title so it stands out and differentiates yourself in your niche. We're going to cover how to create a quiz that people not only take, but it's so good that people share it with their friends. In other words, how to systematically create a compelling quiz that's so good it takes over your market and goes completely viral. And that takes us to step number 2, your quiz offer. We're going to cover how to create an irresistible offer on the back of your quiz funnel designed to get people to buy from you immediately after they take your quiz. How to use the Band-Aid cure transition to seamlessly go from delivering your free quiz results to creating instant demand to purchase your paid product. We're going to cover what to do if you're selling a digital product versus a physical product. What to do if you're selling a service, someone else's product as an affiliate, or if you're not selling anything at all and you're simply using your quiz to build an audience or launch your email list. We're going to cover how to build a quiz funnel for a product that doesn't quite fit the mold, plus the 9 secret elements of an irresistible post-quiz offer, and how to make sure your offer checks off each of these 9 boxes, and much, much more. And that takes us to step 3, which is your quiz questions. We're going to cover how to come up with the right questions to both diagnose a person's situation and simultaneously create demand for your product or service. We're going to cover the 5 types of questions you should always ask, plus the 3 questions you should never ask in your quiz. We're going to cover the optimal number of questions, the optimal length of questions, the optimal number of answers for each of your questions, all based on analyzing 200 million data points from over 12,000 quiz funnels created through our online platform. We're going to cover the psychology behind question sequencing and how to structure your question flow to create maximum momentum and demand for your product or service. How to come up with good quiz outcomes when your diagnosis part is a little trickier and more nuanced. We're going to cover how to choose between question scoring versus outcome mapping to put people into different buckets based on their quiz answers. Plus, we're going to cover the 7 biggest mistakes people make with quiz questions and how to avoid the single most common trap of overcomplicating your quiz, and more. And that takes us to step 4, which is your quiz pages. We're going to cover step-by-step how to structure and set up your pre-quiz landing pages that convert like crazy for getting people to take your quiz. We're going to cover how to structure your lead capture page to not only get people to opt into your list and get their quiz results, but also pre-frame your offer so that they're primed and ready to buy. We're going to cover how to structure your post-quiz outcome page to take people from reading about their quiz results to take the next step in your sales process, whether that's buying the product or service you're selling or getting on the phone with you to close the sale. We're going to cover whether you should use video or text only in your quiz pages based on your niche, the product you're selling, and the type of traffic that you're running. Plus, for every single one of your quiz funnel pages, you're going to get access to a detailed step-by-step page template, including fill-in-the-blank copy checklist with the exact word-for-word language and structure to follow for your videos, your headlines, your copy, your content, and more. I'm even going to share with you 5 of our best converting quiz funnels right now across multiple markets so you can emulate what's working now without having to reinvent the wheel. And that takes us to step 5, which is your post-quiz report and follow-up sequence. After people have taken your quiz, we're going to cover the entire email follow-up sequence designed to funnel an email lead to becoming a paying customer. Starting with your initial email and quiz results report. We're going to cover how to create a quiz report that not only delivers results, but serves as a sales tool to create demand for your product or service. We're going to cover how to format, structure, and design your report, including a step-by-step fill-in-the-blank template to follow along with examples of reports using this template in a variety of different markets. We're going to cover post-quiz email segmentation. We're going to cover, based on people's answers, how to decide whether you should create segments, move people onto different email lists, or retag them based on their answers. We're going to cover how and where to customize your emails based on a person's answers. The 3 most important things to customize plus 1 thing that is a complete waste of time. We're going to cover how to keep people subscribed to your email list engaged and connected so they don't become cold subscribers, unsubscribing from your email list. We're going to show you how to get people to trust you and want to talk to you when you send out emails so you can build an audience that loves you and wants to work with you over and over again. We're going to cover how often you should follow up and what you should say. We're going to cover the optimal number of emails, specific types of emails, specific length of emails as well. Plus, in addition to email, we're also going to cover how to modify all this to implement your entire post-quiz SMS and Facebook Messenger sequences as well. And that takes us to step 6, optimize, scale, and beyond. We're going to cover not only how to launch your quiz funnel profitably and get your first 100 to 1,000 leads and email opt-ins, but we're going to cover how to scale that quiz to 10,000 people, 100,000 people, and beyond. We're going to cover the exact conversion rate benchmarks you should be looking for in each individual step of your funnel, including your landing page, lead capture page, and each individual question. We're going to cover what to do if you're not hitting these benchmarks, including what to test, in what order, so you know what to tweak. If you should tweak your questions, your lead capture page, trying a new traffic source, testing a completely different hook for your quiz to begin with. We're going to cover the exact tweaks and changes to make on your outcome page if you're struggling to convert leads into buyers after they've taken the quiz. Plus, I'm even going to take you behind the scenes of actual real-life quiz funnels that started out not working, but then became profitable after we made a few tiny but critical changes. And in addition to all that, this training includes live Q&A calls, live funnel reviews, step-by-step checklists and templates, examples including my ultimate quiz swipe file, support in the form of a private course Facebook group for students and members only, plus lifetime access to the training. So how much, you might be wondering? Well, before I get into the cost, before I get into any of that, I want to begin by sharing with you some of the free bonuses you get access to when you enroll right here, right now, today as part of this early bird offer. And the first bonus, bonus number 1, is access to software. You get access to our brand new Bucket 2.0 enterprise level software. Our first generation quiz funnel software was used by over 30 million people around the world. But when you sign up today, you get advanced early access to our brand new, never before released 2.0 enterprise level quiz funnel software that we've been secretly building over the last 18 months. And people are saying this second generation software is ridiculously good. In fact, let me walk you through some of the unique features you get access to in this brand new software, beginning with Bucket Canvas. For the first time ever, Canvas allows you to both build and see your entire quiz funnel all in one place. Simply drag the elements on the left-hand side onto the canvas and create your quiz flow in real time. Landing pages, questions, multiple lead capture forms, outcome pages, and more. You can start from scratch or use one of our pre-built funnel templates. Whether you're looking to create something simple like a one-question quiz, or something more complex with multiple questions, conditional branching logic, question scoring, weighting, different paths, and outcomes based on a person's answers. Canvas allows you to quickly lay everything out and connect all the pieces through a simple, easy-to-use, intuitive interface. And that takes us to the next big feature, which is Page Builder. Once you've laid out your funnel, with now a fully customizable drag-and-drop page builder, you can literally design and build every single one of your funnel pages for your entire business, pre-quiz, post-quiz, outside of your quiz, right inside of Bucket. Meaning Bucket 2.0 not only replaces the need for any external page building software, but you have no other need for any software to build your funnel, build your pages than with Bucket. You can also create different versions of your funnel pages based on a person's quiz responses, allowing you to customize everything from headline, copy, video, images, offer, and more. And because of how flexible the page builder is, you can create any type of page you can imagine. Email capture, e-commerce product page, long form sales letter, webinar registration, video page to sell your product, to book an appointment, visit your store, basically any type of page you can imagine. And if you want to connect your quiz directly to an external page, like an affiliate offer, an Amazon page, or some other page on your website, of course you've got the ability and flexibility to do that as well. That takes us to the next big feature, which is templates. When it comes to creating your quiz and designing your pages, you can start from scratch or simply begin using one of our already high-converting pre-built quiz funnel templates that, for those of you who saw that 71-page PDF downloading, wondering how to get access to all those templates, well, it's inside this template library. All built based on analyzing the conversion rates of over 12,000 different quiz funnels. You've got literally dozens of different quiz funnel templates that you'll be able to choose from selling e-commerce, coaching and consulting, digital information products, local businesses, selling products as an affiliate, building your list, driving people to a webinar, sales page, booking an appointment, B2B business markets, B2C consumer markets, personal brands, product-based brands, and because every single template is fully customizable, if you find something that's close but not quite perfect, you can tweak it and make it completely your own. Next up is integrations. Because Bucket 2.0 integrates with your email provider, your SMS provider, your CRM or customer relationship management software, your webinar software, and shopping cart, all the data you gather in your quiz can get pushed to virtually any other piece of software you use in your business. And not just a person's name, email, and phone number, but every single one of their quiz answers as well. This allows you to tag people based on their answers, put them into custom lists and autoresponder sequences based on their bucket, send custom offers, email, even text chat messages, all based on their unique answers, meaning you can send the right content and right offers to the right people on your list. This drives down your unsubscribes. It drives up your open rates, click-through rates, and keeps you landing in people's primary inbox. And with native integrations with ActiveCampaign, Infusionsoft, and Keep, MailChimp, ConvertKit, Aweber, Ontraport, and Drip, and webinar integrations like Zoom and EverWebinar, WebinarJam, and GoToWebinar. And because Bucket 2.0 has an API integration with Zapier, you have the ability to integrate directly with over 1,000 marketing applications, including everything from Gmail to Shopify and more. And that takes us to the next big feature, which is analytics. Analytics gives you the ability to track your traffic, leads, and opt-ins all the way down to the individual question and answer level. You can track your conversion rates and drop-off for each individual question. This helps you know what questions to tweak. This helps you to see which of your buckets have the highest and lowest opt-in rates, and even analyze which answer combinations represent your highest converting traffic. This helps you both learn a ton about your audience and identify the biggest opportunities in your business. Plus, you have advanced features like pixel segmentation and Facebook integration. The ability to integrate with your Facebook advertising pixel with Bucket and create custom audiences and lookalike audiences based on how people answer your quiz is huge. For example, imagine if you're in the golf niche and you find that through your quiz, one of your best converting segments is women aged 45 to 55 who have 2 to 3 years experience, hit at least 150 yards, and struggle with both accuracy and consistency. Well, Facebook alone doesn't give you the ability to target people who match that criteria. But by connecting your Facebook pixel with Bucket, you can use your quiz to build lookalike audiences of other people on Facebook, exactly like the ones who have taken your quiz and match your exact criteria. From there, you can target these lookalike audiences with highly specific custom ad campaigns. Think ads with targeted headlines, copy, images, case studies, and testimonials. You have UTM tracking and Google Analytics integration to allow things like what traffic sources, campaigns, and quiz buckets give you the highest lifetime customer value. Field logic and custom merge fields, the ability to pass a person's quiz answers directly into your email and text message follow-up, to be able to create messaging that's customized based on a person's answers. Real-time lead scoring, the ability to filter leads in different directions based on a person's quiz score. Imagine the ability to drive your best, highest quality leads directly to, for example, a phone call, and lower quality leads to a webinar, nurture sequence, or affiliate offer. Real-time lead scoring enables you to focus your time and effort on your best quality leads and avoid wasting time on low quality leads. You also have GDPR compliance and multi-language support. Yes, Bucket 2.0 is fully GDPR, CCPA, Privacy Act, PDPB 2018 compliant and has full multi-language support. For those of you wondering, can I create a quiz in a language other than English? The answer, my friends, is yes. Meaning you can drive traffic to your quiz in any language, any country, globally, around the world. You get access to Canvas, logic and scoring, builder and templates, analytics and tracking, field logic and UTM, pixel segmentation, over 1,000 integrations and more. The value of this is over $4,500. But it gets even better with bonus number 2, traffic. One of the biggest questions I get asked is, Ryan, how do you drive traffic to your quiz? What channels work best? And how are all these people able to get cheap, qualified leads for 50 cents, 26 cents, 11 cents cost per lead with a return on investment of over 200, 300, 400% on their ads? Well, for the very first time ever, never before taught, never before revealed, I'm introducing to you here today our Quiz Traffic Secrets training. Everything you need to know to drive traffic to your quiz funnel step by step. We're going to cover the top 5 channels for driving quiz traffic, including Facebook, Google, Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn. We're going to cover both how to get paid and free traffic, including what traffic sources to get started with based on your niche, your product, and your business. We're going to cover how to structure your funnel ads, including how to make sure your ad content is both high converting but also compliant. We're going to cover how to come up with the copy for your hook, headline, body, and call to action in every single one of your ads. We're going to cover what ad formats converts best for quiz funnels specifically. I'm even going to hook you up with our collection of fill-in-the-blank quiz funnel ad templates specifically designed to drive leads and customers directly into your quiz. We're going to cover audience targeting, including who you should target with your quiz. Should you be targeting a more broad audience that might be less relevant to your offer, or should you narrow your targeting to be relevant to your specific offer? We're also going to cover how to get started if you're a complete beginner and much, much more. If you've ever wondered how people are able to go from $6 to 76 cents per lead, $2.59 to 23 cents per lead, $1.67 to 14 cents per lead, get 1 million opt-in subscribers in less than 10 days, well, everything you need to know to drive traffic to your quiz, including step-by-step, fill-in-the-blank templates and examples for Facebook, Google, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn. The value of this bonus is worth over $2,500. But it gets even better with bonus number 3. Choose, Ask, Build, our business in a box, step-by-step training. If you're a complete beginner, if you don't have a business or market, if you're completely starting from scratch, I'm going to show you how to choose your market, how to ask what they want, and how to build your quiz funnel all based on those results step by step. This is the same process that I use to enter 23 different weird niche markets. The same process I used to go from nothing to $24,000 a month, and then over $117,000 a month within 3 years. I'm going to take you through this entire process. We're going to begin with how to choose your market, how to identify undiscovered sweet spot markets that have a rare but highly desirable supply-demand imbalance between market size and market competition. I'm going to teach you how to use tools like Google Trends, Facebook Audience Insights, and Amazon Sponsored Posts to know whether your market is worth pursuing or save you months or even years going down the wrong road. We're going to cover the 5 market must-haves you want to be looking for before choosing any niche and how to make sure your market checks off all 5 boxes before moving forward. For those of you who participated in the Choose, Ask, Build challenge, I will say many of you missed the mark on this. We're going to clarify that once and for all. We're going to cover how to narrow your focus based on your entrepreneurial type, whether you're passion-based, mission-based, opportunity-based, or undecided. Plus, I'm even going to give you access to my personal list of the top 25 niches for 2020, the exact markets I would be going into right now this year if I was starting completely from scratch, and much, much more. From there, I'm going to show you how to figure out what your market wants to buy. We're going to cover how to use an unconventional type of survey to figure out what people want to buy in any market. Not what they think, not even what they say they want, but what they actually want to buy. We're going to cover the 3 specific questions you must ask in this survey to predict purchasing behavior and the biggest mistakes people make when asking. Hint, there are certain words you never want to use, and one of those words is the word survey. From there, we're going to cover where to find people to ask in the market you've chosen, including 5 unusual but highly effective ways to get people to take your survey if you're just getting started, don't have contacts, connections, or access to an audience in your market. I'm going to show you how to analyze those survey results and identify hidden profit pools in your niche, plus the exact language patterns to look for to represent hyper-invested buyers in your market. At the end of this process, you're going to know with absolute clarity and confidence precisely what people want to buy and exactly how to sell it to them in your market. And then from there, how to build your quiz funnel based on all that intelligence. We're going to cover how to get your quiz funnel up and running quickly once you've chosen your market, how to pull the hyper-responsive language from your survey and insert that language into your quiz copy, headlines, and even your sales page to get people begging to buy your product. We're going to cover how to get people to how to do a pre-order sale on the back of your quiz to generate immediate cash up front and confirm demand before spending any time creating your own product or service. Plus, I'm going to take you behind the scenes to show you how I use this exact same process to enter 23 different weird niche markets, starting with no list, no product, no experience, and go from nothing to making $24,000 a month in less than 18 months. This is the same exact process that I've helped real people get real results, like Cindy Ingram in the art appreciation market, a mom of two, former teacher who went through this process with me, generates $27,000 a month in her art appreciation business. Nir Yogev in the back pain business. He's in the Israeli market. His market is, he's in the Israeli market. He's a husband and dad with 3 kids. He went from generating his first sale to 6 figures in less than a year, makes now over $44,000 a month. Or Will Hamilton, who in the tennis niche started a business in his parents' basement, followed this process to now generate $63,000 a month. Kathy Kowalak in the dog training market. Kathy is a caretaker for a family member and is unable to travel or leave her home, needed a way to build a business, build an income working from home. You can see here, follow the Choose, Ask, Build process, $19,000 a month. You can see here Janine Samuels. She was working a job as a management consultant. She was getting fed up, wanted to leave her career and do something she was more passionate about. She was able to replace her full-time income and quit her job in the cheerleading niche using this exact process. John Milligan in the blogging niche, husband, father of 2, followed this process, made $64,000 in less than 4 months. And you can see here literally dozens of people generating their very first sale ever using this process. If you're a beginner, if you don't have a business, if you're starting from scratch, I'm going to show you how to choose a market, how to ask what they want, how to build your quiz funnel, and how to generate fast, immediate results. Same process I use to go from nothing to over $117,000 a month in a few short years. And you can see here the value of this bonus is over $3,500. So by now you're probably saying, well, how much is this going to cost? Well, consider this. To work with me privately is $5,000 an hour. That is a real rate, not a made-up rate. I've been charging that amount of money since 2014. To get through everything we're going to be covering here in this live virtual quiz funnel training, it would take over 25 hours to work with me privately one-on-one, which would cost you over $125,000. So how much is it going to cost? Well, consider this. The one and only time I've ever taught this before was live in person at our headquarters here in Austin, Texas. The ticket price to attend this event was $5,000 per person. And that was plus travel, plus airfare, plus hotel. Meaning if you were traveling and you were maybe bringing someone on your team with you, it would have cost you over $10,000 to get access to just the quiz information and none of the bonuses as well. So how much is this going to cost? Well, think about how much is this worth? A single quiz funnel could be worth $203,000 a month, a $5 million launch. A single quiz funnel could be worth $12 million a year. One quiz funnel could take you from sleeping on a mattress in the back of a van to making $2.2 million in less than 12 months. $319,000 in 5 days in affiliate sales. For those of you doing this for other people, over $40,000 a month in royalties from a single funnel. In the e-commerce space, over $24 million a year, or maybe even sell your company for millions, tens of millions, or even $100 million or more. And if you're literally just getting started and you're a regular person, like you or me, mom of 3 kids, launching a quiz, 10,000 leads in less than 14 days, now making over $1,254 a day, change your life. Or if you're a complete beginner, like Jamal, who went from $17 an hour to making $500,000 a year building his online business. Or Neil Gordon, who went from driving for Lyft 2 years ago to now making over $100,000 in a single month. But that brings me to our live early bird special offer here today. where you get access to the brand new, never before released live virtual quiz funnel masterclass, a $5,000 value. Plus over $10,500 in bonuses, including bonus number 1, the brand new second generation quiz software Bucket 2.0 Enterprise, a $4,500 value. Plus bonus number 2, the quiz traffic secrets training, a $2,500 value. Bonus number 3, the business in a box training, Choose Ask Build, $3,500. Total value of over $15,000. Forget this. Just 3 payments today of $799 plus $99 a month, or save $400 by making 1 payment of $19.99 plus $99 a month. Now, I know some of you are saying, Ryan, this all sounds amazing, but is there any way I can just have you and your team build my quiz for me? Well, remember at the beginning of this call, I said I was going to be announcing something crazy, something we have never done before, something my team says I have lost my mind for what I'm about to say. And remember when I said that this was a live, one-time only thing and you had to be present live on this to hear what I'm about to say? Well, I want to introduce to you something absolutely crazy that I've never done before and we will likely never do again. And that is a fast action early bird super bonus. And here's what that bonus is. With this fast action super bonus, not only are you getting access to the training, not only are you getting access to the software, not only are you getting access to all the bonuses, but guess what? We are going to build your quiz funnel for you. That's right. All you got to do is provide your content, your questions, and we will handle all the rest and build your funnel for you in Bucket 2.0. We're going to build out all your pages. We're going to build out all your questions. We're going to build out your lead capture. We're going to set up your entire canvas. We're going to build out all your outcome pages. We're going to set up your email integration and your analytics and everything that you see here. We are going to build your quiz funnel for you. This is a $10,000 value, and when you sign up right here, right now, during this live early bird special presentation, you get access to this for free. Why am I doing this? Well, the answer is simple. I want to generate the most epic motherlode of success stories that anybody has ever created, ever. Simply put, I want to celebrate your success. I want to feature you on stage. I want to put you in my next presentation. I want to transform you into my next great quiz funnel success story, and I want to do it today. The only catch is this. This special fast action early bird super bonus is good live today only. You must sign up right here, right now, while we are live to get access to this. And this opportunity is not available to everybody. It is available on a first come, first serve basis. And I know some of you are chomping at the bit. You're saying, where's the link? You've got the credit card ready. You want to make sure you're one of the first. You want to make sure you want to get in because you know that there are over 1,000 people watching this right now and not everybody's about to get in. Well, the good news is this, that when you move forward here today, you can do so 100% risk-free because you're completely protected by our 14-day money-back guarantee. And the way it works is like this. All we ask when you sign up is that you complete the coursework from at least Module 1 to show us that you at least gave the program a try. If after completing the work from Module 1, you decide the program isn't for you, simply let us know and you receive a swift and full refund. It's really as simple as that. So, to sum it all up, and the link that you've been waiting for, you get access today to the entire brand new, never before released, virtual live quiz funnel masterclass, plus over $10,000 in new bonuses, including the brand new quiz software, the brand new quiz traffic secrets training, the brand new business in a box, Choose Ask Build process, plus the We Build Your Quiz Fast Action Super Bonus, a $10,000 value for free, a total value of over $25,500 for, get this, just 3 payments of $799 plus $99 a month. And the link that you've been waiting for to take advantage of this right here, right now, first come, first serve, is buildmyquiz.com. That's right, buildmyquiz.com. Now, I'm going to take a brief sip of water here. I know there are a bunch of questions. I want to take time to answer as many of those questions as possible. So bear with me 1 second. And for those of you who are getting there, that you want to get first in line, make sure that you get yourself in there. The link buildmyquiz.com is the link that you want to get to. So the first question that I've seen come up over and over again is, what is the deadline to sign up? The deadline to sign up is when the countdown on this screen goes to 0. So we can put the countdown timer up on the screen. You have 30 minutes to take advantage of this offer right now. This is first come, first serve. This is incredibly limited. This is live today only. Next question. Can you repeat? Make sure I get to the right link here. Can you repeat the offer again and explain what everyone gets access to? Now, before I repeat the offer, the reason why this is a special live only today offer is simply we cannot do this for everybody. As you can imagine, we cannot build everybody's funnel. We simply can't. So if you want to get this super bonus, you got to get your butt in. This is first come, first serve. We're going to be taking this down, cutting this off. You want to get in. And the way you get in is you have to get your order in before the countdown timer goes to 0. The timestamp on your order needs to be in before that countdown timer goes to 0. So can you repeat the offer again and explain what everyone gets access to? If you bear with me 1 second, what I want to do is I want to get to a special page that's going to walk you through everything. And this is what the page should look like here. You can see it should look like this. Get access to my brand new, refresh this page, brand new quiz funnel training software. Let's see if I stop this, make sure that doesn't load. So many people going to the page right now, can't even load. Brand new quiz funnel training, brand new software, over 20,000 in bonuses, and me and my team to build your quiz funnel for you. See everything that we've talked about, everything, the personalization phenomenon, all the case studies that you've heard me talk about, the story of how I discovered this, the markets that I've gone into, the results that I've personally gotten, the companies that I've built on the back of this strategy. You can see here the reason why quizzes are so effective and so powerful, the psychological engines, stories of all sorts of entrepreneurs at all levels who are using this. And the link again is buildmyquiz.com. The entire quiz funnel masterclass training, the core 6-week quiz funnel training. So you get access to the entire live training. I'm teaching this live, just like this quiz funnel workshop that you've been through. This is live training that I'm teaching for the very first time over a 6-week period, beginning with your quiz hook, quiz offer, quiz questions, quiz pages, follow-up, optimization, and more. Plus, live Q&A calls where you get your questions answered, the live funnel reviews, checklists and templates, ultimate swipe file, private Facebook group, lifetime access to the training. You get early access to the brand new Bucket 2.0 quiz funnel technology, everything that you see here and that we've talked about. But access to the quiz traffic secrets training that you've heard me talk about there. Choose, Ask, Build, the business in a box training, a value of $3,500. You can see here the ultimate super bonus. We build your quiz for you. You must get your order in before 27 minutes and 8 seconds from now. You'll see that here. Are we insane? We're going to do it for you. You get it for free. How much could this be worth? Sum it all up. This is what you get access to. You can see here total value of $25,500, and you have 2 options. You can get in now for as little as 3 easy payments of $7.99 plus $99 a month for ongoing access to the software, or save $398 by making 1 payment of $19.99 plus $99 a month. You simply choose which option you'd like to select, click that option. It's going to take you to a checkout page, and you absolutely need to make sure that you get your order in before the countdown timer goes to 0. And by the way, if you're struggling to get your order in, if the page isn't loading, if it's taking time, hit refresh again. Because what that means is that there's someone else trying to get their order in right now, and you just got to hustle. You got to get it in because remember, we have 26 minutes and 11 seconds to get your order in right now. So with that being said, let's answer some of the additional questions that have come through. All right. Next question is, okay, yes, this is a special offer, to be clear. that is heavily discounted. And this is available to you if you are live watching this right now. If you are an Ask Method Masterclass or past coaching student, if you are a current Bucket.io customer, if you are a past QuizFunnel Bootcamp or workshop attendee, this is for you only. This is for you if you are on this live special presentation. You will never get access to a better offer or better price than the one that you're seeing here today. If you know me, if you know anything about me, I'm a huge believer in rewarding fast action takers. I always give people the absolute best possible deal for taking immediate early action. Next question, do you have a payment plan? Yes, we have 3 easy payments of $7.99, or you can save $400 and make one payment today of $19.99. There are no long-term commitments, and you can cancel your software subscription at any time. So the $99 a month gives you ongoing access to the software. Your first month of the software is free. The $2,000 software setup fee is waived. You don't have to pay that. And the best part is this, Bucket 2.0, when it releases to the general public, will sell between $200 and $300 a month, plus a $2,000 setup fee. You get in, your software is grandfathered in for life at just $99 a month. So you get grandfathered in for life. You get the setup fee waived, plus you get access to the training, plus you get access to the traffic bonus, plus you get access to the Choose Ask Build bonus, plus we are going to build your quiz for you. It does not get any better than that. I don't know how to make it any more clear. All right, great. Next question. When does the course kick off? It kicks off on June 29th. So June 29th is the day that it kicks off. You'll be getting access to some stuff immediately the moment that you join, prep work to get you going and to make a ton of progress. How is the course being taught? Okay, so this is a live course. I'm teaching it live. Everything is recorded if you can't make a live session, so don't worry about it. You'll be able to go back and rewatch anything that we cover. We're also going to be doing weekly Q&A calls, live funnel reviews and teardowns. And just like the Q&A calls that I've done here in this workshop, if you miss it, if you have a question and you can't make it live, you can pre-submit your question in advance, get the question answered, and then get it covered and watch the recording later on. You also get access to downloadable templates, checklists, resources, examples. Everything is accessed through our custom online LMS platform, which if you're new to my world, you haven't gotten access to this yet. If you're a past customer, you'll know what this looks like. It is a world-class, custom-built LMS. You can access it from any device with an internet connection around the world. Plus, you also get access to a private Facebook group to get support and your questions answered, which means you're never more than a few hours, oftentimes a few minutes, from getting your question answered. Next question. What if I'm not sure what to cover in my quiz? We cover all of that step by step in the training that you get instant access to as part of this special offer. So we cover everything from how to come up with the topic of your quiz, the questions, the order, the timing, the sequence, how to frame your quiz before someone clicks on it, how to transition from quiz results to your offer. We basically cover everything from start to finish. Next question. What if I don't have a product or business or I'm just getting started? Awesome. That is the exact situation that I was in when I first got started. No product, no business, no list, no experience. It's the process I used to enter 23 different markets, go from nothing to $24,000 a month in 18 months, and there over $1 million a year and a year and a half later. So we're gonna follow that same exact template, that same exact roadmap, that same exact process. Next question. Can I use this if I'm selling someone else's products as an affiliate? The answer is yes, you can. In fact, we're going to cover how to sell not only your own product, but also how to sell other people's products as an affiliate. In fact, if you don't have a product, this is one of the fastest ways to get up and running quickly and generate cash immediately is through selling other people's products as an affiliate. We're going to cover low-ticket products, high-ticket products, physical products, digital products, how to use this if you're selling coaching, consulting, freelancing, agency services, how to use this if you're a local business, if this is purely for lead gen and you're building your email list and audience, how to use this for a launch, to drive people to a webinar, even drive people directly into a phone appointment. In fact, let me share a few more examples on my screen here, if you bear with me 1 second. Share a few more examples on my screen of other people who worked with me and my team to implement this in their business so you can check it out. So this is, if you're in the consulting business, this is Deirdre Fay. Deirdre Fay worked with me and my team, built a quiz funnel to get 39,000 leads for her consulting services business. That's 10x what she was previously doing in her business. 200% ROI from cold traffic, 200% return on her investment. You can see here, this is Morgan Gist McDonald. If you are a coaching business, if you're a coach, She here created a quiz with our help that drives people straight to a $15,000 high ticket sale. And she literally just messaged me a few days ago saying that she got another $15,000 sale on the back of her quiz. You can see if you are an agency, a marketing agency, you're a freelancer. This is a marketing agency that used a quiz funnel to get 150% growth in 1 year. You can see here the #1 fastest growing SEO agency powered by search on the back of a quiz funnel in less than 1 year. You can see here if you're a local business, this is Greg. Greg had a local gym, used a quiz funnel to drive traffic into his local gym, $11,000 a month in monthly recurring gym revenue on the back of his quiz funnel. If you are a local business, this is Mitch Wilder for a real estate agency. Generated $50,000 in commission from just $1,550 in ads on the back of his quiz funnel and literally just launched it. So the numbers are just going up, up, up. If you're doing a launch, I shared with you Amy Porterfield, $5 million product launch. If you're doing a webinar right now and you're struggling and you want to get more people into that webinar, Michael and his team, $203,000 a month on the back of his quiz. You can see here in the golf niche, 2.1 million golfers. They were acquired by NBC on the back of their quiz. So if you thought maybe someday, maybe you might want to sell your business, $20 million acquisition on the back of a quiz funnel. You can see here for affiliate marketers, 103,000 leads a day through affiliate marketing on the back of a quiz. Buck Risby, $12 million per year in sales as an e-commerce business. So if you're in the e-commerce space, $12 million a year. E-commerce space, $24 million a year for Snack Nation. Or if you're simply looking to explode the growth of your email list from scratch, you can see here Gabby and Luis, who worked with me and my team. You can see here 1 million opt-ins, 1 million email subscribers in the middle of COVID-19. This is like weeks ago, guys. This wasn't like, sometime in the distant past. This is this year, guys. 1 million subscribers in just a few short days. You can see here, it can increase the value of your company by 100x or more. This is Ed Harake's company. Ed hired me and my team, worked with me and my team. You can see here, $183 million sale of his company to PayPal on the back of his quiz funnel. And this is not just big companies, total beginners. I've shared with you Alex, wearable energy pouch, Tammy in the female empowerment niche, Ann in the surface pattern design niche, Tamara, leadership development, Melinda selling hair extensions, Tony, dating and relationships, Ann, wealth management, Dr. Aaron Choi, metabolic reset. You can see here, first sale ever, first sale ever, first sale ever, 50 sales, 93 sales, $12,000. You can see here, 10K club, 10K club, 10K club for Amanda, for Donna, for Patty. You can see here, first sale, first high ticket sale, and Karen here generated her first 2 sales just a few short weeks ago on the back of her quiz funnel. So no matter what type of business you're in, this is something that you absolutely can use. If we can go back to the main slide, absolutely you can use in your business. Great. All right. So, okay. Next question. Can you use this for other people? Can you do this for other people? The answer is yes. In fact, this is what I did for years. Check it out. If you're looking to build, if you're wondering, can I build quiz funnels for other people? Can I enroll in this training, get access to the software, and can I charge other companies money to build a quiz funnel for them? Absolutely. In fact, this is what I did for years. You can see here, I would charge $15,000 to $50,000 up front. In fact, one of the fastest ways to get an immediate return on your investment is just charge another company out there to implement this for them. And you can make your money back practically immediately for this training. You can see here, a single funnel would make me $3,000 to $4,000 a month in royalty payments. Other funnels would make me anywhere from $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a month or more in royalty payments. That's mailbox money on the back of a quiz funnel. So you can see, no matter if you're looking to do this for yourself or for other businesses, this is something that you can use. If we can go back to the main slide, can you, by the way, I want to let you know, in fact, let's do this. Let me go back to the enrollment page. When you get to the enrollment page, I just want to remind you, if you look here on my screen, in the bottom right-hand corner, there's a little green beacon. If you click on that, my team is standing by on live chat right now. If you click on that, it should pop up the opportunity to talk with our team right now. So if you have a question right now, if you are stuck, if you're trying to order and you can't get your order to go through, if you're panicking saying there's only 16 minutes left and I'm struggling to get my order through, you've got to get it in before that countdown goes to 0 in order to get all those bonuses that we mentioned, including the Build Your Quiz Funnel Fast Action Super Bonus. If you're having trouble, if you have questions, click on that green circle there, and my team will be here to answer every single one of those questions and help you out to get your order in now. Okay, great. Remember, to qualify for the special offer, you must sign up before the countdown timer goes to 0. In fact, we look at the timestamp of your order. That is how we know if you're getting this, all these bonuses or not. And again, this is a live only thing. There's no replay. There's no recording. This is it. You got to get it in. And it pays to get in. First come, first serve. The earlier you get your order in, the faster you get to the front of the line. The more people, the longer you wait, every minute you're sitting there, do I do this, do I not do this? That's another 1, 2, 5, 10, 20 people who are cutting you in line, getting ahead of you in line. The faster you get your order in, the faster you get in line for everything you get access to, including the Build Your Funnel Fast Action Super Bonus. So don't wait. We're down to the final 15 minutes to get your order in before we wrap this up and close the doors on this opportunity. Great. And at the very bottom, you'll see the opportunity to message or call us on the phone. Live chat is much faster. Our phone lines right now are totally booked up. So make sure, I just got word from my team. That was the silence there for just a moment. Use the chat. That is the fastest way to get response. The phone lines are absolutely like blowing up right now. We don't have the fastest way to get your answers is to do the live chat. Do that now. Engage the conversation. If you're stuck, if you're having trouble, if you have questions, do that right now. Okay. Can you summarize the offer again? Yes, remember, think about this offer as you're getting a done-for-you service at less than what most people charge for just training. It's insane. Done-for-you service for less than what most people charge just for training. In fact, this offer is the best of both worlds because not only are we going to build your funnel and you're going to see inside our actual process for creating one of these things, you get access to our proprietary technology. You're also armed with the knowledge to do it yourself with lifetime access to the training. So it's like the best of both worlds. We're going to teach you how to do it and we're going to do it for you. So you get both. Question, how is this training different from what you've taught in the past? This is brand new training, I'll say it again, that we have never delivered online before. The only time I've ever taught this was once before live to a small group of people at our in-person $5,000 per person quiz funnel bootcamp at our headquarters here in Austin. That was it. I've never taught this online ever. So you might be asking a question, how is this training different from your Ask Method training? My Ask Method training is focused on using surveys to understand your market. And it touches on the topic of quiz funnels for like a brief 30-minute session. That's it. This Quiz Funnel Masterclass, on the other hand, is an entire 6-module training in a level of detail unlike anything I've ever taught in the past. Simply put, this is the definitive quiz funnel training that the market has been begging me to offer for the last 3 years. And again, up until today, the only way to get access to this was to come to our headquarters here in Austin, attend one of our live in-person boot camps at a cost of $5,000 per person, plus airfare, plus hotel, plus travel, plus everything else, meaning for you and your team, it would have cost you over $10,000 to get access to this information. This is unlike anything we've done before. And this did not come with access to any of the bonuses you're getting, like the traffic chaining, the Choose, Ask, Build Business in a Box training, and the brand new enterprise level Bucket 2.0 software, which is available here for the first time ever. Next question. What happens to the free workshop group? As this workshop comes to a close and this group ends, we shift all of our attention into the Masterclass Facebook group. That is where the conversation continues. That is where I, along with my team of coaches, will be spending 100% of our time. So we just shift all of our attention to that group for everybody who enrolls, and that's where the conversation, that's where the support, that's where everything continues. Next question. What if I just want the software? Can I just get access to the Bucket 2.0 software? Well, I'll say this. Because Bucket 2.0 is enterprise level software and will require a $2,000 setup fee and will start at $200 to $300 a month, the deal you're getting access to today is actually a better deal. Plus, right now, this is the only way to get access to Bucket 2.0 at this time. And when you do that, you also get access to the brand new training, all the bonuses, plus the opportunity to get me and my team to build your quiz funnel for you, but only if you get your order in before the next 11 minutes. We're down to the next 10 minutes and 57 seconds, guys. Do not waste another second. You want to get to that page. Again, the link is buildmyquiz.com. Go to that link. You want to get your order in now. You don't want to cut it too close. You don't want to miss the cutoff date. Remember, first come, first serve. The faster you get your order in, the faster you get to the front of the line. You want to go, go, go. Now is the time to do this. Do not mess around. Now is the time to get your order in. It is buildmyquiz.com. Next question. What about Bucket 1.0? Can I just get access to that? 1.0 is no longer available for purchase. What if I'm a 1.0 user? Can I upgrade to 2.0? Listen, if you're an active 1.0 user, you can upgrade to 2.0 today by taking advantage of this same offer, which is just $19.99 today plus $99 a month. Listen, Bucket 1.0 and 2.0 are two completely different products. It's like upgrading from the iPhone 4 to the iPhone 10. They are two completely different products. But it's even better than that, because when you upgrade today and take advantage of this offer, your old Bucket 1.0 billing subscription will be paused and replaced with this new offer here today, meaning you're only going to be charged one monthly fee. And when you upgrade today, your first month of Bucket 2.0 is free. So when you upgrade to this opportunity, you also get access to all the bonuses and the opportunity for me and my team to build your quiz funnel for you guys. It is a no-brainer of an offer. This is unlike anything I've ever done in my entire career. I'm telling you, my friends, my peers have said, Ryan, have you lost your mind? Why are you doing this? This is crazy. Speaking of crazy, how is 2.0 different? Well, I'll take you inside real quick because timing is super tight. So Bucket 2.0, how is it different? Okay, so let's take a look. You go in the dashboard here. You can see you have access to your quizzes. Remember, you have access to what we call Bucket Canvas. Canvas is now the ability to edit your entire quiz funnel in a drag and drop sort of a flowchart style builder, which allows you to add and remove questions at will. From there, you can click on an individual question. You can edit it in real look and time. You can see what that looks like here. Go back to Canvas. You also have access to the entire page builder. By the way, I know a question came up. How many funnels can you build with Bucket 2.0? You can build unlimited funnels. Unlimited funnels with this software. If we go to the builder here for just a second, let me just go to this. And if I go to our builder, you have the ability to have a fully functional page builder. So take a look. You can build any page that your heart can dream of. And because of Bucket 2.0's technology, you can build it. You can see what it looks like in tablet form. You can see what it looks like in mobile form with just a click of a button. Everything gets automatically optimized to tablet, to mobile based on what you've built. Guys, it is slick. And by the way, you do not need to start from scratch because you can pick simply one of the pre-built templates from the template area. And as you'll see here, this is not just quizzes. You can drive people directly to an instant webinar, to an application. You can take people to a lead magnet. You can take people to a book page, a sales page. This is not just limited to quizzes. You can create any other page that you can think of as well. And speaking of other pages, you also have the ability in terms of integrations. I mentioned this a little bit earlier, excuse me, in our settings tab here. Integrations, yes, this particular funnel is connected to Facebook and Infusionsoft, which is where you have that Facebook Pixel integration, but you can also add unlimited integrations as well. Take a look, over 1,000 different possible integrations using the power of Zapier, and we're always adding new integrations every single day. By the way, I'm hearing from the team that some of you had some challenges. We can go to the slide. Some of you had some challenges with the order process. So I think what we've decided to do is we're going to make sure that you get in. So get your order in. We have 6 minutes and 55 seconds remaining. Get your order in. You want to make sure you get to that page now. Get to that page now. Go ahead and do that now so we can get you in. I know there's been like a flood of people. It's probably unlike anything we've ever done before, so there's pandemonium right now. It's a little bit like Black Friday. Everyone trying to get one of these TVs before the TVs are sold out. So get yourself over there. Go, go, go. Hit refresh if you haven't already. Hit refresh again so you can get your order in. We're down to the last few minutes and we'll go from there. Okay, cool. So how does the build your funnel piece work exactly? After you go through the quiz funnel training, All you need to do is simply fill out a fill-in-the-blank template, giving us your quiz questions, your content, and from there choose which layout and design you'd like us to use to customize with your images, colors, your branding, your content. We'll just take all that content and build your quiz for you and take care of all the tech. We'll set up all your pages, all your questions, all your branching logic. We'll even connect your quiz to your email provider, Facebook ad account. Of course, to be fair, you must be an active paying member in good standing. But basically, with this bonus is we're going to build your entire quiz funnel for you. You simply give us your questions and content, and we handle all the rest. Next question. Is there a deadline to take advantage of this bonus? Well, remember, this is a fast action bonus. You've got to get your order in before the countdown timer goes to 0 on the screen. So make sure you do that. And the simple reason for that, guys, is we just can't do this for everyone. This is only for people who move forward here today. In fact, the way we determine if you qualify for the bonus is looking at the timestamp of your order. So if you're in the middle of completing your transaction, go ahead and do that now. Again, the link is buildmyquiz.com. If the page won't load, hit refresh again, and that's going to get processed right now so you don't miss the cutoff. If you haven't gotten started, go to that link now, enter your name, contact information, billing information, get your order submitted right away, and don't delay. Remember, we're building funnels on a first come, first serve basis, meaning the faster you get your order in, the faster you get in line. If there are 100 people who sign up today and you get your order in now, you're ahead of those next 100 people. And by the way, one of the big benefits of choosing the $19.99 full pay option is, in addition to saving nearly $400, is that automatically bumps you to the next spot in line. So when you pay the full pay option, it automatically bumps you to the next spot in line. Once again, the link is buildmyquiz.com. Next question. When I sign up today, what if I'm not quite ready to get my quiz built? Is there a time limit for how long I can take advantage of this? Well, listen, if you're not quite ready to take advantage of this right now, you've got a full 12 months to take advantage of the Build My Quiz option. Meaning, if you want to save this for a future project, if you've got a launch coming up in the next year, you got a client project you want to save this for, you want to hold off until you've had a chance to go through all the training, until you're ready, you've got a full 12 months to take advantage of it, but you do have to get your order in now before the last 4 minutes and 2 seconds. Guys, we're down to the last 4 minutes. It's time to hustle. What is the refund policy? Okay, you can move forward today 100% risk-free. Again, you're completely covered by our 100% 14-day money-back guarantee. Here's how it works. All you need to do is complete the coursework from the first module of the training to show us that you at least gave it a try. If after completing the module 1, you decide the program isn't for you for any reason at all you need to do is simply let us know within 14 days by emailing our customer service desk with your completed work from module 1, and you'll receive a swift and courteous refund. It's really as simple as that. And with the monthly ongoing software subscription, while this is a special monthly rate of just $99 a month that you're getting access to today, there are no long-term contracts and there are low long-term commitments, meaning you can move forward today 100% risk-free. And if you change your mind down the road, you can cancel your software subscription at any time down the road. Cool. All right, what's the catch, Ryan? Like, there has to be a catch. Why are you making such a crazy price? Well, listen, for 2 reasons. Number 1, I want to showcase the power of Bucket 2.0 and get fast results. I want to create a bunch of killer examples in all sorts of different markets, and the fastest way to do that is get my absolute best training in your hands and have my team build your quiz for you. That's the first reason. Second reason is you might be wondering, how are we going to make money charging so little for what we're offering? And the answer is we actually lose money up front. But the reason why I'm willing to do this for you is because I know from experience that when users have a quiz funnel that's working in their business, they remain customers for life. And that's my goal here. I know that if I do everything in my power to help you get your quiz built and getting results, you are going to remain an active customer of mine for life. That's my goal, plain and simple. What's the deadline? Once again, the special early bird offer, including the Build Your Funnel Super Bonus, expires in the next 2 minutes and 14 seconds. Guys, now is the time to get your order in. Do not waste another second. Get to the link, buildmyquiz.com. We're down to the last 2 minutes. The only way to get access to this complete set of bonuses, including the brand new, never before taught Quiz Funnel Masterclass, plus the brand new 2.0 quiz software, the brand new quiz traffic secrets training, the brand new business in a box choose ask build process, plus the we build your quiz for you fast action super bonus, a $10,000 value, over $25,000 of value, guys, for just 3 payments of $7.99 and $99 a month. I've never done this before. I think I might lose my mind. I know this is insane. We're down to the last 90 seconds. You gotta get your order in now. Go, go, go. The link is buildmyquiz.com. Remember, you've got two options. You can pay 3 payments of $7.99 plus $99 a month, or you can save $398 by making one payment today of $19.99. Get on over to that link right now, buildmyquiz.com. Now, I know some of you are saying, gosh, I'm stuck. I'm having an issue. I can't get my order in. I'm having a problem. I've got a question. Use the live chat on the page. Once again, the live chat. The live chat at the very bottom of the page, you can see here where there's a green circle. Just use that green circle. Click on that green circle. That'll engage someone on our team. We will help you out. We will be with you. We'll make sure that you get your order in. As long as you get the live chat started before the countdown timer goes to 0, we will honor the bonus for you. So you got to make sure that you're on there. Remember, get to the page, buildmyquiz.com. We're down to the final 30 seconds, guys. Get yourself in. Remember, you got to get your order in order to get this complete set of bonuses. Go, go, go. Don't waste another second. Down to the last 25 seconds here. Again, you get access to the entire brand new Quiz Funnel Masterclass, where we're going to be going live together for the next 6 weeks, working together to create your quiz. You're going to get access to the brand new Bucket 2.0 Quiz Funnel software, the Quiz Traffic Secrets bonus, the Business in a Box Choose, Ask, Build training, over $25,000 for just 3 payments of $7.99 or 1 payment of $19.99 and $99 a month thereafter. The link is buildmyquiz.com. Whew. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Well, for all y'all who have already moved forward, I just want to say I cannot wait to be working with you this year. I cannot wait to build your quiz funnel, which is going to be amazing. And if you've signed up, if you're in, let folks know inside the quiz funnel community that you signed up. Let us know why you are so excited to be here. Let us know what you're looking to do. And by the way, if you haven't gotten your order in and you're saying, I'm still in the middle of it right now, I'm having a tech issue, I'm stuck, make sure you engage us on live chat. We will take care of you. We'll make sure that you're in. As long as you've gotten the process started, let us know. Go on live chat. If you can't get into live chat, the email address that you need to know is very simply contact@askmethod.com. That is a fallback option. Use live chat because we've got agents standing by to help you out. But if nothing else fails, if you're totally stuck and you're saying, I can't even get into the website right now, it won't load, there's so many people trying to get in, the email is contact@askmethod.com, and our customer service team will be there to help you out. Remember, you got to go to the link, buildmyquiz.com, get yourself in, get yourself going. Guys, this is going to be amazing. This is going to be the best year yet. This is the craziest thing that I've ever done. I'll probably never do this ever again, but because you are here, depending on what time of the day it is, if it's in the middle of the night for you, early in the morning, middle of the day, I know it's Sunday, I know it's Father's Day, I know you've made sacrifices to be here, but know this about me, I will always reward my early action takers. I will always reward people who take fast action because I love working with action takers. And for everybody who has taken action here today, I cannot wait to be working with you this year. I cannot wait for this year to be your absolute best year ever. Get your order in, get yourself in, buildmyquiz.com. You're going to get the training, the software, the bonuses, and heck, we are going to build your quiz for you. So go ahead, do it now, and I look forward to seeing you on the inside. Have a great rest of your day. Take care and talk soon, and I'll see you when things kick off. Bye.